G'day folks, it's Laura here, and today I'm going to do another flip cup pour, this time with some beige and some aqua bluey kind of colours, which I think should turn out nicely, but we'll see. So I have Provincial Beige, I have Skin Tone Bisque, Aqua, and I have Iridescent Blue Green from Pebeo, and also Titanium White, and these ones are Jo Sonja. They're a bit thinner in terms of their paint consistency, whereas the Pebeo tend to be a little bit more viscous, have a little bit more body. So when I make these up with pouring medium, I am going to add a little bit of water to this Pebeo paint to make it a little bit less viscous. Now, one of the reasons I'm using this aqua as well as this iridescent one is because the iridescent one does tend to be a little bit translucent, and I do want some of that aqua coming through and not just disappearing, so I've added that in here as well. So I'm just going to use my standard pouring medium. I'll link to a video on how to make this if you're interested. Now in the first instance, I've only added a little tiny bit of pouring medium to the Pebeo paint because I need to mix it thoroughly in, make it more liquid before I can add the rest of the pouring medium. Now just to add a little bit of water to the Pebeo paint to make it less viscous. So now it's time to layer the cup, and I'm going to use my normal cell activator, and I have a video that I'll link to on how to make this if you're interested. But I'm just going to start with a fairly generous layer of cell activator on the bottom. Now I've already prepared my canvas, so I've added painter's tape to the back as well as push pins. Now I didn't have any giant push pins, so this time I'm making do just with the ordinary push pins, which should work fine. So now it's time to flip the cup. I'm loving this one. So just getting the rest out of the cup, and I'm going to spread it around the edges and the corners so as not to waste it. Okay, so there are a few sections of this that I'm really loving at the moment. Most of them are up in this section. So I'm loving this combination and contrast between the aqua and the beige, both here and here. And I'm hoping to save that. And it's good that it's closer to, I guess, one of the edges, because most of this needs to fill a lot of that space. So I think I'm going to tip quite a lot of this off. So I'm just going to start here by getting the upper left portion closer to that corner. And then tipping the bulk of the lower right section off the edge. So just trying to cover all four corners at this point, with my focal area still on the canvas. I do still need to cover that upper left corner, which is what I'm doing here. Pulling the paint back into the center. And here what I'm doing is refining the edges. So I prefer not to have curves that are close to the edges, because I think it constrains the image itself. So I push those curves or boundaries off the edges of the canvas to make it look as though those colors continue. I am super happy with this piece. I'm loving the color combination, I'm loving the cells, I'm loving the beautiful lacing up here and these awfully strange cells that are happening down here. It's making me think of maybe doing a painting with a crab or some kind of sea-going creature in it.